All right, we have another graduate of our program, and this is a review of his journey and the interview process of after he finished. So, this is a 76-year-old male, and he's actually a retired pastor. A very, very nice guy, and he had lost weight a couple of years, several years ago, I guess, and with another program. I didn't help him with that. He had done another program and been very successful losing weight, and with time, the pounds started to come back on, and it got to a point where he was feeling pretty frustrated, and which I think is a pretty common feeling that, especially if someone has lost weight and they felt great, and then they started to gain their weight back and they didn't know really how to get it to stop. That's a really frustrating feeling after feeling good and then heading back down that wrong road again. And so by the time he had talked to us, I was pretty confident that we'd be able to help him. And he did a wonderful job. His wife did not need to lose weight, so it was just him on his own. But he did say that she helped him immensely doing things correctly. And so kudos to her for that. He did lose over 25 pounds in our 42 days, and he was pleased with that. Got him right back to where he wanted to be. And so a few things that I asked him, what was easy about the program, what was hard, what was good. And the easy part was that the food was good. He really enjoyed the fact that he could eat food from the grocery store and not packaged meals. His old program was packaged meals, and he said he did not like that food. So this was a nice upgrade that he was able to pick the things from the grocery store that were on the yes list, that and he really enjoyed that. He also said that his wife did a great job providing him with good food. So that was great. I asked him what was hard about the program, and he said it pushed him to broaden his horizon regarding vegetables. He wasn't a big vegetable eater, but he was willing to expand his horizons on that, and that he did really good with that. So that was great. Sometimes I asked what was hard, and he said sometimes he did feel a little bit weak in the morning. And I did help him with that. A lot of that weakness that he felt was actually because his electrolytes were a little bit off. And once we corrected that, he felt much better. And that is kind of a common problem when you're on a low calorie diet. And so we definitely want to watch people's electrolytes. And I could easily see that was something that he needed to fix, and we fixed it, and he felt so much better. So I asked him how he's feeling now. He's feeling great. He said he was very satisfied with the program, and he also really appreciated the coaching and knowing that I was there day in and day out to answer his questions and to watch his progress every day. He did say he appreciated that. And so I told him that he didn't want to be on video, so I told him I would do it for him. And then it was kind of funny because as he was leaving my office, he kind of gets this little smirk on his face, and I said, "You did such a great job. You look great. You feel great." And he said, "Yeah, my wife still thinks I look great." And I thought that was pretty cute. And then he called me back later, which I thought that was funny. And he just wanted me, as I was videoing this for you, he wanted to remind me that his wife did a really great job being a support for him and providing the food and helping him stay on track. So I thought that was kind of cute. At 76 years old, he wanted to make sure his wife got most of the credit. So good job to him. I'm glad that you did such a great job getting over 25 pounds off and got him back to right where he wanted to be. So good job, and thanks for letting us share.